Yeah, hello once again. Welcome back. It's Serge Benit as usual. So today I prepared the good concept about keyloggers. So for people who don't know how keyloggers work and how they behave inside the system, so sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. So first, let's search what is a keylogger. But I think, as the word says, the key and logger means that it have two words combined, the key and logger. And whenever you see log, means that it's kind of like history recording something. So as the Google says, keylogger or keystroke logger, it's form of malware or hardware. It can come into like two forms, either as malware software or a hardware that keeps track and record the keystroke as you type. Means that whenever the user is typing something on keyboard, this malware keylogger is going to be logging and capturing those keystroke the user is typing, and it takes those information of the user typed on keyboard and send it to the hacker command control server. Means that it's going to take the report of the keys being written through the keyboard and sends to the command control server, the server where the hacker established it. And so today, let's jump onto the business without wasting much time. So here I will try to come onto my GitHub. I have a good documentation about keyloggers there. So let me go to my GitHub. So through my repositories, so I think I will pin the link down in description. So this is the link. You can go through on this, search 250 Windows keylogger here. It's a Windows keylogger. So it's a simple based keylogger developed in C. It's written in C because we want to have an executable file which it's compiled. Yeah, rather than like Python, like Python, it's kind of like it uses interpreter, not a compiler. So here I developed it using C to get an executable so that you can share to any kind of PC, because here we'll be capturing the keystroke in real time and storing them locally and upload those files to the remote Flask server. And established server on my Kali Linux so that it will be listening to what user be typing into Windows. So here it's key features. It will code keystroke as I mentioned, more area, and it saves the keystroke inside the keys.log file, and it automatically upload this key.log file to the command control server, which I'll be establishing it on my Kali Linux. That's where to be listening on. So after uploading that, it will delete that log file because we don't want to mess up. We have to hide what we have done. So, but another thing, disclaimer: this is for educational purposes. It's for security research purpose. We don't want to do any kind of illegal or unethical stuff. So here is the screenshot. I was testing how it works. So you can see here, this is the victim was trying to go to the normal tasks we do normally when you are browsing. Just go to Google Gmail account, you want to log in, and it's not kind of like you are phishing. Don't get confused. It's not kind of like you are phishing, you send malicious link and what. This is the actual Google account link, as you can see there. But because the user have this malware running, which is called keylogger, wherever he's going to type, or even if here or even if in notepad, wherever, it's going to record. And as you can see on other side of the Kali, so you can see that on my server, which is listening, you see we have the post method, which are reporting those logs to my server. And here is like the what we captured. You can see here we received the Serge Benit Gmail, and somewhere around this there is a password. You can see Gmail login, what user tried to search on internet. Yeah, this thing of Keylogger, it's much way dangerous. If you get attacked with this kind of Keylogger, means that among those information I've typed, you cannot lose your password. Yeah, see how you can craft password using the Keyloggers. So requirements, of course, have to be running. The target have to be running Windows OS. You have this C compiler and this Python with the Flask server. So here is the installation guide. So first thing, you come here and let's copy this link, HTTP. Let me copy this, and inside my Kali, let me try to log into it. So what you're going to do, you open up your terminal. Let me try to zoom. So but I hope now you can see the screen well. So what you're going to do is that you're going to do sudo you git clone this repository, or you can download it as a zip. So you put your password there. See, it's cloning, and I'm not going to clone it. But it's have done. So it's have done. So let's use this. So and you can download it, and you follow those steps here. Yeah, you see now we get our files done to be downloaded. The next step is to start this Python server. Let's first go through the directory. It's called Keylogger. Here I have it. I called it version 2 when I was dealing with it. So let's list all files. You see that we have these files: Keylogger version 2.c and the server.py. The first thing we are going to do is to start up the server. Sudo python 3. Let's start the server. Here we got the error. Something is running on port 80. I think it's something. Let me stop like sudo. Let me check what's running there. Let me run ngx server. Let me deactivate it, and also let me, after that, let me also disable Apache server. I think it's the one. So those are ones I know I used to configure on port 80. Stop, loaded. So let's run back our server. So sudo let's run our server again. Sudo python server.py. You see now the server is running. Let me try to zoom out. You see it's running on this IP address. It's listening on this IP address and this localhost. Yeah, it's running on all interfaces. So for you guys, let me open another tab here. You see here, let me first show you what's inside this Keylogger program, which is in C. I will do like sudo mousepad. Let me don't go into like server.py. Let me go to Keylogger v2 version 2. It's not easy to do this. I have to go through a lot of versions. Here, as you can see, we have the server name where it will be posting. So means that for me, inside my PC, let me try to show you. Inside my PC, you can see that in IP address. You can see that I have it here on, which is the IP address on my subnet on this EF0. So for you guys, what you do, you will come here, you grab your IP address before you compile that program, uh, and after you copy your IP address, you change it right here, you put your own, you paste the, let me grab it again guys, IP address, and after that let me do Control Z. After that you paste it there. You see it looks the same as the IP you have on the same net. And remember, if you are targeting the PC to post on, it means that you have to be on the same network, unless you are using VPS, those virtual private servers, or you have enabled port forwarding. In other words, you have the public IP, because you cannot send this executable file to someone who are not on the same network and believe that it's going to be reporting on this server. Yeah, because the server is running right here. It's running right here, means that this IP address must to be public, or you have to be on the same network. So the next step, let me come on the GitHub. You see, you have to change that. You have done it. The next step is to compile it to make this executable file. So what I will do, that's simple. We'll copy it, and after, let's paste it there, and we're going to use this MinW compiler. The output file will be like keylogger.executable from this one, and we'll be using this Windows API to post those keys to the command control server. Yeah, we cannot find, so let me this socket, I don't have the socket, so let's remove those sockets. We use this Windows HTTP. You see, it's successful compiled. If I do ls, you see now we have the executable file. But now you can see on the previous version I tried to use the socket, but I got issues with the socket. That means that here you have to come here and you delete this web sockets. We use only this Windows API. So let's get back here. So another thing, we are going to try how we can, you see the server is running right. So the next step is capturing our Keylogger executable, and we send it to the victim PC, which have to be Windows, right? Because it's the one going to run those executables. So, and how I'm going to do it, open up here, open folder. I think it's in Keylogger. It is Keylogger v2. Yeah, it's right here. So I will copy it. After copying it, I will see I have the Kali share. This is the shared folder between my host and this virtualized Kali. You see now I can access it into Windows. So let's see. But I think let's open this. See here, so the server is running correct. So the next step is to go inside Windows. Maybe let me put it side by side for us to see. Here's the moment of the proof to see what's going to happen. So let me open up my file manager. This is the victim, the Windows we are targeting. I will go inside, I think it's desktop, Kali share. Yeah, don't worry guys, you can send this Keylogger in other times, but here I've created the shared folder. That's why don't get surprised or think I already have it. This is the shared folder. So what I will do, I will execute it. You see it's executed, it pop-ups and it vanish. So here let's try to open like a notepad. We type like hello, this is Keylogger. Stay safe. Yeah, let's get back there to see if it have captured and posted on our command control server. I think so. Here you can see that on my server I got the post upload. It's uploaded, it's posted the something keys on my remote server. So it means that even if I go to the, let me try to go to the any website, like I search like Gmail account login, like that, and it, even if it's going to even if capture what I'm searching on Google. That's how dangerous the thing of Keylogger is. Let me try to go here. It's Gmail, Gmail's here. Let me go to the sign in. So like I'm trying to log into like another account. Let me try to log into another account. Let me use my test one. I use Benit Self 256 at gmail.com, right? You see, and I believe it's going to capture what I've tapped here. Send, put the password there like Serge and the password, and I send. Yeah, it's have to be wrong. Let me put the actual one, Serge. So let me send. Yeah, you see now we are successfully logged in, but the user, it's just normally logged in onto like his Gmail account, but he doesn't have information that on our command control server here we got the post of what he or she have been typing. So if I come here, I will keep my server running, and let me first clear, and ls, you see now we have other file called the keys.txt. This one is created because is the one which will be receiving the keys. You see here on server we have the interval of, it's going to post every 30 seconds. So here if I come here and let me cut the keys.txt, you see that we have all things we have tapped. You see hello, this is Keylogger, stay, say, you see this say and fair. You see that this one posted 30 seconds, and this, that's why it got like that. See like Gmail account benicel@gmail.com, the password, oh, see the password there, and also the person doesn't know what is going on. So let me clear that, and the server still running, means that whenever I go, you want me to go on WhatsApp? No, I can't do that. Wherever you go and you type, it's going to record it. Let me even if to go like to the files, and no, like here's the one I used to search on file. Like I search like occupy, no, occupy the web. Yeah, that's good book, you can go and read. So I think now on my server we get another post. You see it comes on moment, yeah, the post, and if we cut back our txt, you see that we got the occupy the web. You see how dangerous it is, and occupy the web is from Windows. Yeah, and I hope that was for today. You guys, you can subscribe and share this video to your friends, your cybersecurity community. And for people who want to join my full cybersecurity course starting from scratch, you can start from beginner to hero, and I will recommend you to join. You have permission to call me, and thank you for your time. Make subscribe and share.